my name is Ashley, and now I am in the Dazhong airport, which is in Thailand, Bangkok, and tomorrow I'm going to be going to Shanghai, and my flight is on midnight. We're taking Air Asia, and I'm really excited because tomorrow we're going to be in Shanghai. It's going to be a fun trip. Bye!
ตอนนี้เราก็มาถึงท่าอากาศยานปูตงนะครับ
Hi guys, my name is Demi. So today I'm at Disneyland Station and I'm going to get one seat from this machine. First of all, you click right here, which is paying cash, real money, and they accept 5 yuan, 10 yuan, and 20 yuan. So I'm gonna put like a 10 yuan bank in, take it, and they throw up. So how in the world? Why are they? Thank you. Throw up. How do you do it, Daddy?
I think
So it's it, and it worked. Okay, guys, look. So I got that. It throws the thing down. It puts it in there. It peels, and what is it gonna do? What the? Oh, what? Where's the juice? What? I did. I'm gonna like And oh my! What? No! Oh yeah, 5 yuan. Oh, now it's moving. The cup is moving. What do we do? Yay, straw! I got the straw. Oh! Ah! So we got it now. It's good.
Hi, my name is Ashley, and today I'm at West Dazhong Road, and I am seeing the situation where it's like fresh into your oranges, and then it just comes into this cup. So this is how we do it. We first click this because we're playing cash.
Oh, just click it.
I did. And then we put it right here.
No. Face, yeah.
And then another one, it's 15 yuan. And then, oh, do you see that edge?
Look, it's filling up.
It's filling up, and that's really cool because there's actually no people over there. It's just a machine that's doing it. It's so cool. It's like you feel it, and there's like more people. It's not. It's not. It's big. It's big and it's yellow. Yellow is my favorite.
It opens by itself. If you look at the time, you'll It's your turn.
Oh, I got it. Okay, now let me try.
These like normal orange.
Yeah, it tastes like normal oranges except it's more fresher. Like it's just there or something. So yeah, that's all for today. Bye!
Kia kia rồi, kia rồi.จะไม่มาคืนหรอครับ
อ่ะ
你就登在那里，8年就好像当年08年统一124砍下来那些古怪全都不成功，那都是什么？甜。
Hi, my name is Jimmy, and we're at East Nanjing Street, and we're on a train, which is going to carry us to near our house, which is like near West Nanjing Road. So, yeah, this is a train. It's 5 yuan for each person, and since we have 4 people, it's 20 yuan, but they'll collect it when we get seated. So, yeah, bye.
20. Hi, my name is Aki, and today I am at the West Nanjing Road, and I'm eating bread from Bread Talk, and today we're on the train. Not a train, really, like a car, a train car, and it's like open, and we can look at the view from here. It's really convenient, and we also can get some fresh air. Bye.
to the Shanghai Disneyland. Let's go.
What?
นี่ดูความวุ่นวายของดิสนีย์เซี่ยงไฮ้โอ้โหสุดยอดยอด
So hi guys, my name is Shemi, and you know it's a little bit loud on the background because I am the world's first most busiest Disneyland in the world and the world's most polluted Disneyland, and this is my living nightmare, and this is how much people there are. Bye. It's gonna be a long day. My plans are ruined.
นี่ถ้าเจอเจ้าหน้าที่พนักงานนะครับที่เขามีพินห้อยที่คอเนี่ยเราสามารถขอแลกได้นะครับนี้เราต้องมีพินที่เป็นของจริงด้วยนะ
คิ้วมานี่ดีกว่ามานั่งนี่ดีกว่าโบสิ
You're looking at them.
ไป
You might prefer Black Widow, huh? Maybe Scarlet Witch.
อันนี้เนี่ยเดียวกัน
Thank
们就去抢传说中最庞大的财宝——戴维九死的沉落宝藏。小心点，伙计们！风暴正在酝酿着，万事难料。哇，这真是太了不起！哈哈，来的正好，我忠诚的船员们，在下这个 Sparrow 船长为你下好。好了，我们现在就去抢戴维特斯的沉落宝藏。哦，对，我一直在说我们，其实是你们。下去吧。
宝藏不在这里，宝藏不在这里。
大家放心，这抢戴维丢失的宝藏，看船长怎么修理你们！船长，快看，谁也偷不走我的宝藏！船长，说，你的宝藏被偷走了，偷走了！你们去告诉这个 Spider， 想有我的宝藏，就得和我决一死战！准备战！ 名副其实的海盗，非你们莫属了。来，大家一起唱歌庆祝胜利。有吼海盗乐逍遥。
Right now, I am at the Shanghai Natural History Museum, and we just bought our tickets there. And there's a long line of people waiting to go in. And this is our tickets. If you're a child and you are lower than 130 centimeters, then you can go in for free. But if you're more higher, then you get this ticket. It says 学生, and that means child. And it can also mean student, and it's 12 yuan. So that's the child's ticket. And this ticket is for adults, and it's called 成人, and it's for adults. And that means adult in Chinese, and it's 30 yuan. So, yeah. Goodbye.
So guys, I just bought our tickets and then I came inside the museum right now. We had to check our bags first and then scan ourselves to make sure we are clean and has no illegal stuff like for a museum, like guns, steals and stuff. So yeah, now I'm gonna go explore the museum. But first of all, I don't know anything about the museum. So there are maps right there. And there's also some in English. So we can grab that first, and then it has like all the floors that we properly need to go through the museum. Second floor, first floor, B1, B2, and B2. and it has all sorts of different places. It's a really good guide. So yeah, see ya.
So I just went and explained about the map and stuff, and now I saw this thing that has film information, and it's like movies. There's a lot of movies as you see, and there's some that's 4D and some that's 3D, so that's really cool. And then we decided to watch Panda Roller, which is the first one, and it's 10:10, and it's 4D, so I'm really excited. And we just went to buy our tickets right there. You just have to say how much adults and how many children, and here are tickets. The adult and the children price is all the same, so yeah, that's really nice. And it's on the second floor, so let's go.
Hi guys, I'm here in the museum theater right now, and they're about to show the movie. And I just got the glasses, the 3D glasses, and so let's watch the movie. Enjoy.
We just were done watching this movie, and it was 4D. It was called Rolling Panda. It was really fun. It was about this panda, and he had lots of friends, but the wolves were trying to eat them, so they needed to try to escape. And it was so cool because there was water raining down on us. There was like leaves and grass like on our feet, and then there's also like smoke, and it's so cool. And I really liked it. And we also needed to use glasses. So yeah, bye.
And right now I just finished the movie, Panda Roller, and it was pretty fun because we got to know the life of pandas and how they do it, but except the rolling parts, and how they're endangered, and who are they allies with. It was pretty fun, but the bad thing is it was all in Chinese, so I couldn't understand it. So yeah, bye. See you in the next project. So hi guys, now I'm at the Mysterious Beginning. We just finished the theater, and we're entering the Mysterious Beginning, whatever that thing is. It's about science, and it's about the telescope of Galileo, and it's about space. And also, to help it more explain, there's interactive like screens that you can touch and move around and play with, kind of. It also helps you like know the planet better, because if I click on the sun, down here it says sun right there, and when I click that, it just tells me about the sun. The sun is a fixed star, the blah 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 blah, stuff like that. But if you're not used to like Chinese, there is English, but I forgot where to put it. See right here? Here, this is English. If you click this, everything will change into English, like 1 hour speed. You click this, it's back to Chinese. So yeah, see you in the next exhibit.
So I'm done like looking at all the information in the Mysterious Beginning zone over here, and I learned a lot. This place is really cool. It tells about extreme environment, about the Earth. It tells about the planets. It tells about the gas giants, and it tells about lots of planets. And I learned a lot about science and photosynthesis. So yeah, bye.
So guys, I'm done with the Mysterious Beginning zone, and it taught me a lot of things like telescopes, Galileo's things, and bacteria. Most of all, I like how it has an interactive scene, so if people who just know Chinese can actually read it and can learn more things about it. On the walls, it's mostly Chinese, but it has some English. So I like how they interact with the screen to technology and stuff. So yeah, bye. We're entering the Life Beyond the Earth zone, and it's basically about dinosaurs, narwhals, things that we don't usually see a lot. And I'm going to look at it. This is also probably my most favorite zone so far, because I like dinosaurs, and it's going to be really easy to study about, because it's my favorite animal, the mammoth and stuff, and they even have the bones of it. So yeah, bye. Right now, I'm just done with the River of Life. It has all the old animals and the unusual animals that we don't usually see. And like, for example, the blue whale, that is the largest mammal on Earth. And a giant octopus, which can actually tangle you. And also a bunch of dinosaurs that I never knew in my life. Like, for example, that one. I thought that was an elephant for a second. And large moose, armadillos, mammoths. They even have the bones for it. And so it's very rare and all extinct. So yeah, bye, see ya.
So now I am inside this zone, that's the River of Life, and it was interesting as I expected. There was lots of stuff to look at and like habitats, and there's also like wood, bark, and there's also animals that I've never actually known exist before. Like that one, I think it's called the Idric beast. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's really big. And there's like, that's the like whale, and there's lots of interesting stuff in here. So I really like this zone. So come on, let's go.
Hi, my name is Jemmy, and right now I just came down the floor, and I'm in front of ways of evolution. Like humans come from monkeys, so it evolves into a human, like a caveman into a human, how it re-evolved. So yeah, let's go.
So we're in front of like the entrance to ways of evolution, and it's like how can like it's like evolution, like how's it evolution, like monkeys into humans and interesting stuff like that. So let's go.
The future zone has basically like how to save our environment, how to save endangered species of animals, and how to like take care of the environment better. Because if we don't, we might lose nature, and humans will die quickly at the age of like 40 or something. So yeah, the way to take care of nature is to help nature by planting trees and plants. There's also Noah's Arks. Scientists invented Noah's Arks, which is basically a place full of seeds that they can plant on doomsday. So yeah, bye, see ya.
So I just explored the ways of evolution zone, and I went into the platform, which is like somewhere over there, and like it was really interesting. I saw like lots of shells and fossils and bones and skulls, and like I saw like a lot of evolution ways, like a lizard transforming into a bird. That one was really cool, but there was one that's scary because it kept on going quack, quack. So yeah, that was really fun though. Bye.
在长江阴下流域下，这边是克里及形成江水。
Right now, I just finished survival skills, and it basically teaches us about how animals protect themselves or get their prey. So, for example, skunks spray like poison liquid out of their butt or something, and then it really stings if the predator is coming for them, and it can be smelled 800 meters away, so that's pretty stinky. And the herring, it shades like when it's trying to get a fish, it shades the water so the fish thinks that it has a shady spot, the tree has a shady spot, so they can hide from the sun. But when they go there, the herring comes down and just fetches them out. So yeah, guys. And
The skies of the crocodiles. So like, do you see that bird? Well, it thought that the crocodile was a log, but it's actually a crocodile. And then the crocodile just snaps it. Playing dead of the opossums. So the opossums, when they see a prey, they just pretend that they're dead. And animals like bears don't like to eat dead things, so they just cut it on their way. the moths in active defense. They just like go into like a circle together, and then they just like fly off so that the bats just come. The spider's in ambush. It's kind of like a trap because the spider stays under the ground, and then if a cricket comes, then he just comes up and then eats it. This is the bluffing of the skunks. So if a skunk sees a prey, it just farts, and then it's really stinky. So tool making of the crow. So basically the crow just like has like an ability to make sticks with its beak. So this one is like counterattack of the three spined sticklebacks. So if they marry together, and if they're like encountering something or like fighting with something, then like three spikes like are coming up front on their back. This one is the hunter plant. This is basically a Venus flytrapper, and it has like sticky juice inside, and then when insects come in, they just shut. Silent flight of the owls. So the owls right there fly really silently, and then they see that mouse down there, they just eat it while the mouse isn't looking. Venom of the Hurricane's man. So like you see this jellyfish, it has lots of strings. Those are like venom, and then the fish just come, and then the fish gets eaten. Trap of the black heron. This is what I said. It makes it dark, and then the fish just think it's a place to hide, it's shade, and then they just come. And there's this video too, so you can watch it and see it right there. This is could a snake swallow an elephant? You see a snake swallowing an elephant, and the snake like has a really big mouth, so it can swallow lots of stuff. So the short crabs, like they have like really big muscles, so they can like swallow like lots of things, big things. Tactics of Middendorf's warbler. So basically, like a weasel is approaching the nest, and then the parent bird receives a threat. Feeding the brown trakes. So the brown trakes just like when they'll impale the prey on thorns or barbed wire and then eat them little by little. Defense of the pangolins. So the pangolins, whenever a predator comes to them, they just curl up into a ball, and they have spikes. So. And then the explosion of the dragonfly. The dragonfly. They pretend to be small, and then they just grow and grow. Oh. So bye.
So now, guys, I've finished with the Shanghai Natural History Museum. It was really fun, and you get to see very good examples of how life works and how you can survive if you're an animal, or you can study about their life. And it also gave me a lot of knowledge about animals instead of watching on the TV, so I could be stuff like that. So yeah.
So now I'm outside the Shanghai Natural History Museum. It was really fun, and for kids it was so much knowledge, and now I have a lot of knowledge and more than when I entered it. So it also talks about like planets, sun, like the atmosphere, and there's also a lot of topics like mysterious beginnings, there's animals, there's minerals, and there's like everything to learn about in there. And it taught me a lot about science, so that was a really good place to learn knowledge. So I really recommend this place for kids to go to.
So guys, I just finished Shanghai Natural History Museum, and it was really fun. I got to learn from the biggest thing, which is the universe, into human embroidery, and I recommend for kids because you get to experience the life of the animals, how they survive, and how they hunt prey. I actually really liked it because it gave me knowledge, and it was really fun. So I highly recommend this place for you. And yeah, bye.
And I'm at the top of the Pearl Tower, and there's lots of like stuff to see, and it's really interesting and cool. So goodbye.
Hi guys, my name is Jimmy.
Hi guys, my name is.
Okay, so right now we're at the Pearl Tower at somewhere we see something, and we're on the second top floor, which is top has the sightseeing one. The second one is right now we're at the Pearl Tower, and we're in the transparent glass floor, and then my mom and my are with us here. Look, down here is basically just there. It's basically just glass, and you can fall at any point, but me and him are not scared, so yeah. It's pretty exciting and fun to watch, and there's a lot of people screaming around us, so yeah, bye. Hey, come on!
So guys, and we're at the Pearl Tower right now. The wind is blowing very hard, and we're on the 267th floor. And it's called transparent observation. And as you see, the floor is glass. So you can look down. That was my brother. I'm really sorry. And you can look down, and it's pretty cool. And the wind is blowing really hard. So goodbye.
So we're going to eat at a long restaurant, and then I recommend to come early 30 minutes because then you have to wait in the long queue and it'll take forever to eat. So yeah, I recommend 30 minutes, and I'll see you in the restaurant. Today I'll be telling you the top 10 things to do before and after Disneyland, Shanghai Disneyland. So the first thing is download the app before you get to the park, because this app can allow you to look at how much the wait time is without actually going to the attraction. And it can also get you the fast pass for the attraction online, so you don't have to walk there. First of all, when you get the app, download it, and then get Wi-Fi too. After that, log in with the username and password that you can remember, or else if you don't remember your username and password, you can't be able to log in back into your account. Also, scan your tickets, the real tickets, after you get them from the ticket counter, and then you can create a fast pass party of like how much people you have. So now the second one is the tickets, which I'll take later. Bye. Okay guys, now I'm at part 2, which is queue. Queue for Shanghai Disneyland is not a joke. I came 2 hours earlier than the park opening, and there's still this much people in the queue, so I'm really astonished. And this is the world's second biggest Disneyland, but it can't seem to hold that much people in it. Like, they're all stuck in that queue. And so I recommend you to get the food at the Family Mart and grab a quick snack if you can. Don't eat a hard breakfast. then eat in the queue. So you would don't have to waste time eating it outside of the queue. So, and also, the baggage check is 1 hour earlier than the park opening. So you should come 1 hour earlier for the baggage check. I came 2 hours early just to make sure. So you can also come earlier than that to just wait in the queue like those people.
Ba đừng đường
Today I'll be explaining the top 10 things to do before and after you get into and out to Disneyland. So the first one is downloading the app called, and you can also tell the wait time of each show, and you can see what the attraction is, when the show is, and where it's located. This also gives you an advantage because you can get the fast passes right here. You don't have to walk there by yourself. So, and you have to load this before home, or else when you come here to the park and load it, it will take time. You also need Wi-Fi to connect with the app if you want to. So yeah, bye. That was the first one. Okay guys, now I'm at the second one, is waiting in the queue to enter Shanghai Disneyland. Right now I'm inside Shanghai Disneyland, but let me explain outside first. So what you do is, there's a baggage check, which is 1 hour earlier from the park opening. So if the park opening is 11 o'clock, like the first day, we have to, the baggage check is at 10 o'clock. But you can come earlier than 10 o'clock to get a better advantage in the queue. I came 2 hours earlier today, but there's still a lot of people. And I got like at the back of the queue. So I recommend you to come like very early. And one more thing about the queue is get your food in the family mart and don't grab like a heavy meal full of like pretend curry or something. Just grab a quick snack like bread and then just eat and then go. And then eat in the queue too so you don't waste time. Bye. So guys, now we're at the third one. So the third one is getting the online tickets. So this is the online tickets you print at home. And it's basically a piece of paper, so we can trade it for real white ticket, we can actually scan this QR code right here and get the fast passes on the app. And I recommend you, if you are going to buy 2 days pass, you should actually separate it into 1 day passes, because then we can separate the days together, and 2 days we can't separate, but 1 day we can. So we separate the 1 day, we have more time to rest, and basically we recommend you to buy 1 day pass. And so this one is where we scan the app. So we click here anywhere, just like pretend attraction, like this is soaring, click soaring. Click that, click get fast pass, checking for link tickets and annual thing, and then we just enter the password. So guys, we have to click any attraction right here. So pretend Soaring Over the Horizon, the most popular game, is still 40 minutes late, and click get fast pass right here. But first of all, we have to scan the tickets first. So we came to this page, and then we get our tickets here. Get the QR code, and then wait, and then it says valid, and then optional, we don't have to do that, just get out. Yes, cancel. Oh my god. I need to scan the plus. Okay, this. So you can scan the QR code. Really still though, this is horrible. Or you can just put it on the ground if you want. So guys, this is not one of my lists, but this is a must do. So there's an information center right to your what's it called? Right hand. There's a big tower or something with an eye on it, and it is basically the information center. Go in there and say map English, and then they'll give you a map. So it's like this. It's called a guide map. It has like all these stuff. Pirates of the Caribbean, Battle for the Sunken Treasure, Camp Discovery, and we're gonna go to all that places. And come on, turn it. Okay, so this is the whole map. This is the whole map. So it's basically the map of where we are. Right now we're at the information center. Right here. Yeah, right there. We're right there at the information center. There. And we need to walk to Soaring. That's the first thing we'll go to. But now I need to find my cousin, so bye.
And now I'm in front of this entertainment, and it's called Soaring Over the Horizon. I don't know what it's like yet, but I already got the fast pass on our phone, on my dad's phone. So this is the inside, but I don't know how it's gonna be like yet. So goodbye. I am playing this entertainment, and it's called Soaring Over the Horizon, and I'm in the queue right now. It's really long. It's 75 minutes, and if you want to entertain yourself or something, there's this on this screen right there. There's questions, and you can join teams, and there's a QR code over there. You can scan it on your phone, and you can play it like this. And you will also appear on the board. So it's really cool how you do that, because it's 75 minutes. So yeah, I'll see you later when I am done playing.
So guys, the next trick is filling your bottle at Shanghai Disneyland. So as I said, we can fill it in front of the toilet. So we find sink water over there like that. And they have this just for you to drink, and then they have this for you to fill your water bottle. So you just do this, and it fills up your water bottle. But this one is not hot water, it's cold water.
So guys, I'm back from playing Soaring Over the Horizon, and it was really fun because you got to rise up into the air and then see films. It usually changes, it's sometimes the North Pole, and then it goes to Paris or something, and then water, and it's really cool. And my favorite part was rising up because it had a really good feeling inside me, and I think it's worth the time because you need to wait for 75 minutes. So yeah, see you in the next one. So hi guys, I'm back, and I am in the Frozen Theater right now, and it's there's this movie, but it's not showing yet, so I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, bye. So guys, I just watched it, and I'm just done watching the Frozen sing-along celebration, and it was really fun because you got to sing along, and it had really cool effects. When they were singing a summer song for Olaf, there were balls floating around, and you got to hit them and then move them to another place. And then when Elsa came, it was so cool because she just let out snow out of her hand. But when you touched it, it just came up on the ceiling and fell down. When you touched it, it was just water, so I think that's ice. But it was really cool, and we also got to sing along. At the when it didn't start yet, there's this loudspeaker, and it said that they encourage you to sing at the top of your lungs. So it's mainly singing. So yeah, that was really fun. So I'll see you in the next one.
How popcorn affects people.
What do you think is the balloon if you let go of the balloon? What do you think of the let go balloon?
Popcorn.
What do you think if you let go of the balloon?
So guys, we can fill our hot water in restaurant, and I'm at Pinocchio's Village Kitchen. As you see, this is the hot water, washing hot water. We filled our normal water at, was it the bathroom, the bathroom, and this one's the hot water. Just click this, and it'll fall down. The hot water will fall down. And remember to use, and it says caution hot water. I just got my hand burned from the last video. I'll post that later. And this is the hot water bottle, so you should fill the hot water.
So guys, I was just done playing Roaring Rapids, and it was really fun, but also scary because like there was lots of water balloons, and it also had a lot of splashing. But it's not that much to buy a raincoat. That's 10 yuan. So I prefer you not to buy it and just use your jacket or something like that. But it was really fun. The scariest part was in the cave because it was dark. But yeah, it was really fun and interesting. So I'll see you in the next one. So guys, I just went to look at the Tarzan show and it's a really cool entertainment and it's like there's lots of acting on it, there's lots of like costumes that are really cool and Tarzan was really cool because he got to move around on top and like fly around. But there were some sad parts like the father died and stuff like that. But most of it was happy and I think it's really cool and I like it really much. Yeah, so bye, see you in the next one. So, hi guys, I just watched this show and I really highly recommend it. It's called Eye of the Storm and it's about Jack Sparrow and some enemies that are fighting together and it's in Chinese, just telling you that. If you are like American or Thai like me and you're used to English, then don't watch this because this is Chinese. But like if you just want to watch it like just for fun, because you might tell out by the action, then you can just watch it. That's still okay, but yeah, I highly recommend this because this one's really fun and interesting. So guys, see you in the next one.
The next tip for Shanghai Disneyland is pin trading. Pin trading is basically buying pins online or anywhere, Disney pins like this one or this one, and then trading them with a limited edition with the staff. So as you see, that staff has it and it's a limited edition, so watch me how I trade the pins. There's also another way to get your pins. You have to buy the Disney passport and then scan it every of them, and you only get one of them.
Okay.
And you ask, where may I have it? And basically this is a limited edition, and this is from Star Wars. I remember it's like the Robo Llama or something. So yeah, this is how you trade pins. Bye.
So guys, I was just done exploring this ship, and it's called Siren's Revenge. You can take pictures on it, and there's lots of activities to do, like ringing the bell, pulling the flags, and there's like some like pictures that actually move, and that's really cool. And like there's like no games or anything, it's not moving, it's just taking pictures and stuff, but it's a really beautiful scene. So this is really creative though. So yeah, this one I recommend too. So I'll see you in the next one. So hi guys, and I just played Pirates of the Caribbean Battle for the Sunken Treasure, and it's really cool because like there's water splashes everywhere and you get to sit on a boat with a lot of people. I thought it was going to be scary at first, but it's actually so fun because like when you go down in water, like the water lessens and it just goes down, and that's really cool. There's a film around you, so it makes you look like you're up or down, and when you come up, then it just floats up, so that's really cool. So bye, see you in the next one.
the sword in the stone. Who is pulling out this sword of this stone? And they're so like fun. And the blah 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 is right wide ruler bomb of England. I don't even know, but I'm gonna pull it. 你跟我说，
เขาพูดจริง
เออ
ไม่พูดเล่น
ต้องดึงขึ้นมาข้างบนเลย
But if he helps and he pulls it out, he's gonna be the ruler. So guys, this is this, as I said, this is a hat with stickers. Stickers. So this is basically a Tron sticker with Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. It's really cool. Like, look. And so yeah, I just asked them, do you have a sticker? And then they'll say yes, and then you say, can I have one? So yeah, simple as that. Bye.
Hey guys, I'm back again. I am going to do like a review on Tron right now. It's a roller coaster, but I actually didn't go and play it because I don't really like roller coasters. They're scary, they're bumpy, but I have a special guest who's gonna come and explain about it.
Yeah! Okay, my name is Jemmy, and I played Tron for Abby because she was too scared. Not even scary, actually. So what we do is on that highest point, there's so much pressure on our chest, especially if you're fat. So yeah, don't be fat and play Tron.
So you're fat?
Yeah, and then it's really cool. And when it was dark, I couldn't see where we were going, so I lifted up basically in the air, and then yeah. So bye.
Bye, that was it. So hey guys, I'm back and I'm going to be doing a review on Tron right now. It's a roller coaster and it is really popular too. But I didn't play it because I'm scared of roller coasters. They're bumpy and they're dangerous. So I have a special guest though. And
So hi guys, my name is Jemmy, and I just played Tron for Abby. So it's really cool when you come up here. It feels so much pressure on your chest, and especially when you're breathing, it just like is very like pressured up like a shell. And also when you enter back into the realm, it's just dark and you couldn't see where you're going. So basically there's all these explosions going around you, and there's like legit nothing you can see. So you don't know if either you're going up or down. You just need to hold tight to the station. So yeah, bye.
so he explained about Tron. Thank you very much. And now I'm going to move on to the next one. Bye. So hey guys, I'm back and I was playing Buzz Lightyear Planet Rescue, and now I'm done. It's really cool because there's two guns and two people can sit in one rail, and it just keeps on moving and you can turn it around. There's two guns and you can shoot it. It's like laser, and then if you get a lot of points, then you're actually gonna appear on the leaderboard. There's also a picture at the end, so yeah, get ready to post. That one was really fun too. So, but it was 30 minutes wait time. So yeah. But bye. I'll see you in the next one, aka the last one.
จบละจบละ
So guys, I'm just done watching Peter Pan's flight. So there's actually like a scene around us, and we're sitting in a boat, but the boat goes up, and like you get to see like different scenes, and that one's really cool too. And it was really interesting, but the bad thing about it was that it was so short, and I don't think it's worth the fast pass, but it was still really fun. So thank you for watching.
Hi guys, so right now I'm going to teach you about the fast passes. So there are 8 in total of the fast passes. First, Tron, Soaring Over the Horizon, Roaring Rapids, Winnie the Pooh, what is it called? Camp Discovery, Peter Pan, and the last 2 are, first, I said Tron, so yeah. Those are basically almost all I remember right now, so yeah, bye. That was bad, I need to memorize it. Wait, let me get my paper, that was so bad. So guys, right now I'm going to teach you about the sneakers. So my sneakers are basically Skechers, and it has memory foam down here, so you can walk easily with it and it won't hurt your, what's it called? Feet. Because Shanghai Disneyland is the world's 2nd largest Disneyland in the world, and your feet will hurt a lot, so I recommend getting a good sneaker or any brand that you like that's soft and easy to walk with. So yeah, bye. So guys, right now I'm going to teach you about my sneakers. So the sneakers, I recommend you to get a very good sneaker, anything of shoe that is soft. Mine has memory foam on the bottom, and it is very easy to walk with, but also very comfortable. And also, the Shanghai Disneyland is the world's 2nd largest Disneyland in the world, so it requires a lot of walking in here. And I recommend to get a good shoe so you can walk far and a very efficient. So yeah, bye. So guys, now it's called planning the getaway. So Shanghai Disneyland, as you know, is the world's 2nd biggest Disneyland in the world, and it's very, very crowded. Mommy. It's very, very crowded, and the main attraction about this place, not soaring, but the fireworks. Everybody in here will gather and watch the fireworks, and the fireworks is a very big attraction. It's called Ignite the Dream, and that is the mark where we have to run away, because then people are gonna come out of the metro, come out of the fireworks, and come in the metro after it's done. So we have to run away before it ends, and so let's get away. Yeah! It's so heavy. ไอ้ตัวนี้หนักจริงนะ Guys, I'm at Starbucks right now, and I just saw this boat passing by. It's like a trash cleaning boat that cleans up the river, and this is because China cares about global warming the most, and I've never heard of a boat cleaning up trash. I only heard people or cars. So yeah, this is pretty strange and pretty lovely. So yeah, bye. And so it's pretty big, and it collects trash in the river because people or cars can't do that. Bye. Oh, they passed it. Maybe
it's not even a trash can.
Or this seaweed cliff.
Alright.
No, look at that. There's that.
จิมมี่บอกว่าไอ้ตรงล้อมันก็สามารถเพิ่มออกซิเจนได้ด้วยไงเอาน้ำขึ้นมาปั่นใช่ไหมจิมมี่เตรียมตัวจิมมี่
And on the wheels, you can also give oxygen to the water. And it's just picking up trash of that one here. And yeah. So it also picks up seaweed and other weeds in the sea and mud.
Hey guys, I'm at Zhujiajiao, the ancient river town, and I am going on that boat dock, and I just bought the tickets at that booth. It's 80 yuan. It's 80 yuan, so yeah, it's really cool, and 6 people can go in one boat. So yeah, bye. And I mean, this is like the map you can see, and there's lots of stuff. And now you can see the view. Bye.
ป่ายื่นให้เขาบอกยื่นให้เขา
回来，哎，小宁，你为什么冻死哦？你这个包子还包着感觉的哦，你这冻死哦。
เปิดไว้
下去，下去，下去。
เด็กมานั่งข้างหน้านี่ไหม
有没有人那个？
เด็ก
มัน
นั่ง
จะ
ไหมเด็ก
มันจะเหมือน Roaring Rapids
ชิ้นมานั่ง
ยูหันหลัง
榴莲。
啊，这边对面。
啊。又啥？蛮少的又啥？
So hey guys, I'm back and I'm on the boat right now, and I just see there's a driver for us. He's driving the boat, and this is really cool. It's a little bit cold, but that's okay.
And there's a leak in the floor.
Yeah, so look down there, and the boards are wobbly. Let's say wobbly. And yeah, I'll see you guys there. Bye. So guys, I am done with the boat dock. It's just docked right there, and
Okay,
it's
so
just
yeah, it was really fun, right? After
yeah, and you got to like
sit and relax, but then you
Yeah.
can't really relax because
it was really bumpy and
yeah, like swaying.
yeah, but it was still really cool. So bye guys, that's the end
Of
for
the
the
boat
boat.
journey. So hi guys, now I'm gonna just tell a fun fact for adding on to my last video about Disneyland. This is nothing about Disneyland. This is about in the airport, which I'm about to go to Thailand right now. And as you see, I'm standing right by the airport hotel. And you probably know what that means. It means that if you are gonna have a very early flight, I actually recommend you to come to the airport hotel because you can rest here for a while, and it has very comfy beds. I just checked out our room, and it's really comfortable. The way to get here is to look for the maglev airport station, and when you get here, it's right to your left side, right here. It's basically a big it's in the mid. If you don't know where the maglev is, it's in the middle of the airport. So, and then we're on floor 1 right now, and there's 2 floors. So, we go up this lift to floor 2, and then there's another 8 floors up there for the hotel. So yeah, this is my recommendation. Bye.
So guys, now I am exhibition center, and it's located in People Square, exit 2 at the metro station. And the open hours are, it's from Tuesday to Sunday, and it's 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And you need an admission before 4 o'clock. But it's closed on Mondays, and national holidays are also closed. And the tickets for the adults are 30 yuan. But if you're a kid and you're below 130 centimeters, then you go there for free. But if you're more higher, then it's 15 yuan. And I don't know what's inside, so follow me and let's go. So guys, if you just come in and you check your body and like to check your belongings and your bag and your tickets, then you come here. There's lots of things to see, and there's also this tourist guide that I found right here. It's in English, so I'm getting this. It says guide for visitors, and I'm a visitor, so I got this, and let's go see. So guys, there's 5 like halls. The first one is the service center. The second floor, the M floor, is Hall of Historic and Cultural City. The second floor is Hall for Temporary Exhibitions. The third floor is Hall of Master Plans. The fourth floor is Plans for Specialized and Key Construction Projects. And the fifth floor is the Sightseeing Hall. So I think we're on the first floor right now. So let's go see around here.
So guys, I just got my tickets checked over there, and I came in here. I just went to the service center to get the map, like what my sister has right here. It's called the tourist guide. It's in English and Chinese, so that is good, so we can know which floors, what we see, and how more facts. And this is called an audio guide rental. It's basically a phone that tells all the information that we should need on the map, but instead of reading it, it's audioing it, just like this. And it's very, very convenient. So there's two things. There's two, what is it called? Buying of this. One is deposit and another one is rental. Deposit is basically 120 yuan, and this is deposit. And rent is 20. Renting is basically just like using it for a while, and deposit is to promise them that we won't steal it. And this is the floors. And one more thing right here I want to show you. Right here, the whole map of Shanghai. That's the Pearl Tower over there. Yeah, and this is the river. New area. We rode the Maglev to about.
So guys, we're on the second floor right now, and there's this song called Follow Old Traditions. And let me read it for you. As Come Your Way mentioned in Li Yunju, the Note of Right, the original is the foundation of everything in China. The classics of original include Yiju, the Book of Changes, Shi Jing, the Book of Ancient Poems, Shangshu, the Book of Oriental History, Yiji, the Book of Rites, Xunshui, the History of the Lu State in Zhou Dynasty. When people return to the original, they will find the root of Chinese classics and such the original of national culture. Also, people will gain inspiration from the original and get the courage of making a process. So it gives you lots of information. And follow me. Let's go. Interesting. The bad thing is it's all Chinese. And this is Thailand. And there's also like. So guys, I'm on the third floor right now, and it's called Hall of Master Plans, and it shows like Shanghai cities and like stuff, and that's really cool over here. So let's go and explore it. So guys, I'm on like the highest level up here right now. And look at that, it's so pretty. It's like the city of Shanghai. And do you see that? That's a Pearl Tower. It's right there, all the way over there. Wow, everything's so realistic. I think it even shows in clouds. It's really cool, so let's go explore some more.
So guys, this is the audio guide and I'm going to teach you how to use it. So each floor has a main attraction and each main attraction has numbers on it. And these numbers you can click into this audio guide and it'll explain the attraction. So this number is 2301, so 2301. And then I click play like that. The numbers, and then click play right here, down here. And then there's going to be
are clusters of landmark buildings. Dazhong Financial and Trade Zone. Dazhong Financial and Trade Zone, one of the major financial centers.
there's a lot of them, like 2302, 2302. There's one on each floor. And whenever you see like this, just click into your audio. So yeah, that is how to use an audio guide. And one more thing is, if you don't really want to listen to it anymore, and you're like, I got all the information I needed, click this, clear. It says clear, and if you can't read Chinese, it's clear. So click, and it's open. And if it's like dash 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 like this, and that means you can click in a number whichever you want. So yeah.
So guys, I listened to the audio number 23 and it's just like gives us information of like the mother river of Shanghai right there. Comes to the north and the south, and it's the mother river of Shanghai which divides the new city and the old city. The new city is called Pudong and the old city is called Puxi. That's the old city and that's the new city. And you can see the Oriental Pearl Tower right there, and it's really realistic. Yeah. So guys, now I'm going to explain about the changing of Shanghai, both the old one and the new side. So let's go. So this is the old side. From 1876 to 1878, it was just like plain, just chips and water. And then on 1920 to 1930, they started to make some things, but they're not really nice yet. And then from 1940, it's like lots of constructions, they're nice. But then on 2014, it's really pretty. All these are nice, they have lights. So this is the final completion of it. So let's go look at the new side. So that one, 1880 to 19,000, it's like just plain water like that one. And then from 1984, it's pretty. There's lots of stuff and brightness. And then on 2000, it's pretty, beautiful sky, the Pearl Tower, but it still doesn't have Shanghai World Financial Center. And then on 2018, they're done building everything, and it's nice. So bye. So guys, I just listened to the audio 2302, and it's mainly about the Bund, and it's 1.2 kilometers long, and there's 52 buildings surrounding it, and there's this like really important custom house, and it's called the Peace Hotel. And yeah, this is really interesting, and let's move on to it. Bye. So guys, this exhibition was really fun, and now I'm going to leave. I really like the audio thing. It gave us lots of information, and we got to look at the floors. It tells about the map of Shanghai and lots of sculptures like these, and it was really cool. So all in all, it was good. Bye!
So guys, I'm just finished with the Shanghai Urban Exhibition Center, and it was really fun. The main attractions are in floor 3, which is a big 3D map of this right here. And the audio guide was really good too. It was really fun and stuff. and you don't have to read all the facts about it. So yeah, here's the thing I'm all about, and yeah. So I recommend you to come to this place.